Have you ever heard of Yume Nikki? I bet you have, otherwise you wouldn't have clicked on this video. And for those who don't, you probably have seen one of these following animations before. These animations are made by someone called Gobo on YouTube. They are based on the game and have been used as videos to pair up with released songs by random artists. Yume Nikki is an underground exploration game created by a mostly unknown developer called Kikeyama. And what do you do in the game? You explore, 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 and explore. To start exploring, however, we need to sleep and proceed to lucid dream. And in those dreams is where the actual game begins. After falling asleep, you leave your room and proceed to enter the Nexus to reach other different worlds. The Nexus is what players call the main hub to reach other areas within the game, and there are layers upon layers upon layers that lead you to different dream scenarios. These worlds can range from utter peace to absolutely psychologically terrifying. There's no real end goal aside from collecting certain effects that either might or might not do something practical. I have poop hair. And now we enter Yume Nikki. And I have no idea how they wanted us to pronounce that last bit. The core gameplay is kept the same in this fan game, and if your brain hasn't succumbed to TikTok brain rot yet, you might actually find this extremely interesting. And yes, it's a fan game. You play as a different girl called Urotsuki, who goes to bed, who just like Madotsuki, has the only goal really of exploring and finding effects scattered throughout her psyche. The following footage is my first attempt at playing this unique game on stream with experience of the first one. And this is a fan game, like I said earlier, and you do the same shit. You just explore going to these different worlds and just be amazed or horrified or whatever else there is. As I go through the recording, the game is quite boring by itself, like I explained earlier. So the interesting part is the finding of new things. And as you can see, I'm getting quite confused because I'm expecting all these things and monsters to give me effects, but nothing is really happening, and I just continue on trying to find new effects. Wake up. Status, I don't know what the status is. Like, the crazy thing about the last game was it had so much, like here right now, there's imagery in the fucking map, right? And in the last one, the original one, there was like so much Mayan or Aztec imagery. It was so unbelievably weird. Like, I don't think this game could ever top it off. So what I'm trying to say here is that there was a lot of Mayan or Incan imagery in the previous game of Yume Nikki. And I'm finding some images here as well, which I tried to link back to the game, but as you will continue watching this video, you will slowly realize that this is way more chaotic and I would bet less planned than the previous one. I played it with the wiki next to me because it's shit like this is so confusing. You see? Where the fuck am I now? It doesn't, there's no explanation, it just throws you in there. Some people will find this really boring. Some people will find this really interesting. Like, it's not for everyone. I think it's more like a more artistic thing, maybe, I'd say. Yeah, it's chill. Honestly, Yume Nikki is like one of the, like, it's the same with this game. You just randomly catch shit. Because it's like a looping map. And, how do you explain this? You randomly find things, like there's no guarantee. You don't know where you're going, you don't know what's going on. So I want to reiterate what I just said there and take it straight home because it's genuinely so confusing to find anything, and it's so loose and everything loops so much that it's hard to find your path as well. It's essentially all based on luck. And now we have found a cake house. And it's a random man. And the eyes blink. That is wonderful. And now I'm in a heart-shaped room. Remember my earlier statement about how chaotic this game is? As you can see, we were in a heart-shaped filled town, and then we got into a spooky looking place, and now we've gone 2 places over of a new area within 10 seconds. How crazy is that? The only reason I know about this game is because someone recommended the first one to me. And not even the game itself, just the soundtrack. And it's so relaxing. Not everything, but some of them are. Like, shit like this. Because I've been listening to this soundtrack before I even touched the game. And I just play the shit on in the background. It's just nice to listen to. Every video game soundtrack is different, of course, but Yume Nikki just takes the cake with it. Trying to see if there's anything. Oh yeah, there we go. A pig. We're going inside a pig, everyone. Everyone? What the fuck is everyone? There's only you. I think you can catch the drift when I say it's kind of artistic. Whatever you're about to see next, I want to ask yourself, is this worth being compared to a cucumber? Look, you're making me hungry, holy shit. Yeah. It's just so confusing. You don't know the previous game, but I see like inspiration from it. Like there's some things, but it's still completely different. Like one world can be really relaxing and then you just do fucking 180 and it's like creepy as shit. Weird as fuck. And then wholesome, and then not wholesome, and then this, and then that. There's a robot. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, again. I feel like it's telling me that I'm supposed to find this. Why else would I get a little preview of that place? Having a TikTok brain would not help you play this game. Honest to God. I know I've said this before, but I am not making an understatement when I say this game is boring as fuck, right? But regardless, I'm still playing it, and why? It's because I find it extremely interesting. Visually, I find it interesting, but gameplay-wise, it's so boring, I may as well fall asleep. You know what happens when you don't have TikTok? You just doom scroll on Instagram instead. Everybody knows how bad Instagram is with the reels. I found this one to be the lamest and the weirdest. Look at this. Look at this. What is this drawing? I like the monsters though. Whatever the fuck these things are. They don't do anything, however. And there was this section. So we're going deeper, right? We're going deeper into the world. Wait, no, it's fine. You haven't seen it, right? You haven't seen it. See, this is what I mean. It's so random. Like, you can go through the world and you will skip things without even realizing. Like, I am so tempted to grab the wiki to follow me through this, but it's better if I don't. Because It's more fun when you go in without knowing what's happening. In the last game, I only did that when I already had, like, when I went through most of the worlds. And then I figured, okay, I don't know what else to do or how else to figure this out. So I just grabbed the wiki. But I feel like we can go somewhere here, but I'm just not finding it. Wait, hold on. A door in the shadow. I will glaze the soundtrack of Yume Nikki as many times as I can. I like this little bit, this music world. I find it so beautiful. Just listen to it, please. An animation. Hello. I can buy things. Like interact with something could lead somewhere. Could not. Like that one. That could have just taken me to another world, but it just wanted me to buy something. Buy what? I have no fucking clue. Yeah, I can't find a fucking exit or anything else. I'm gonna wake up. She's gonna get paid in the ass. Okay, so here, we can go through the door, but she'll refuse. Wait, this one is blinking. What the fuck? Nobody watches my stream. Except for friends. What's going on? I'm absolutely grooving right now. Every time I click on something, it just reminds me of the Undertale message, right? So when you try something, and then it just tells you, but it didn't do anything. So aside from the great music over here, this specific world, I find it quite confusing because there is a bunch of music ninjas going on. There is blood, there are dead bodies, there are dead ends, there is a infinite road which doesn't lead to anywhere. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on here anymore. Oh fuck, why is there a massive nuke? I like this world. Well, that's new. We ballin'. Okay, now I'm outside. We ball. See the difference in this. The music was groovy as shit, and now it's just whatever the ominous fuck this is. So we can't enter these houses. I just moved my mic, and I put my mic on the forward arrow key. Okay, so hear me out, right? In the previous game, there was this thing where you had this loop just like this one. The definition of insanity, I think I've gotten there already because nothing changed. Fuck. I hate this. Thanks, game. Yeah, so making sure you don't get confused, I am cutting the video in bits because there are so many pieces where there isn't really much happening, but it's still interesting regardless. Right now. Holy shit, I cannot English for the life of me sometimes. I doubt that sentence made any fucking sense to anyone that heard it. Movies. Oh my god, just please listen to the soundtrack again. I'm gonna fall asleep. And that is a good thing. Yeah, I'm low-key at a loss. I don't even know what the fuck to say about this. Like, this is the lowest amount of shit that I can see. Oh, this is kind of like amazing. Okay, I can kind of see, but it's really hard to see the pathway. I don't know. This gives me sauna vibes. Like, imagine the back rooms, except it's a sauna and everything is filled with fucking smoke. Dog, if I could die in this game, it would be a hell of a lot more fucking exciting to play this. The reason why I said death would make this game more exciting is because at the moment it's an exploration game, right? And that is also what it's supposed to be. But I also believe that if there was a simple health mechanic, which there is a health status, by the way, which was also previously in the other game, it would keep you on your heels more. It would keep you a little bit on your toes, so watch out. And I think this game having that would probably make it a bit more intense, and you would be more focused on the game than just take your time exploring. You know what? I'm gonna pinch my cheek. Except you're not pinching your cheek. You're pinching your left testicle, like you said. And you pinch your left testicle, and you don't feel anything because you're dreaming, right? So you pinch it a bit harder, and it fucking explodes. And the characters decide. I'm not gonna say anything. Nah, listen. Always, every fucking Marvel Rivals reel, they're always talking about it. It's not even me, okay? It's not just me. But all I had to do is laugh, and you immediately knew what I was talking about. So I think we're on the same brainwave anyways. Huh. And that's a button. Killed anyone who ever had epilepsy in here. That's cool. What the fuck is this? No. Where can I find? I haven't found a single effect. I'm supposed to find a... Wait, whatever. I'm supposed to find effects, and I haven't found a single one. I'm like this close to grabbing the wiki and search it up. It's true. I had been playing for around an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I didn't find a single effect. Later, of course, I was pretty curious about where they were. After the game, I looked at the wiki and tried to find the quote-unquote motorcycle effect, which allows for faster travel. And I skipped it. I didn't find it, and this comes back to my earlier message about how random this is and how lucky you must be to find this stuff by yourself without any help. It's difficult. It's luck-based, I would say. It is genuinely hard. No, like, effects should pop up here. I can't speak. Holy fuck. It would show you if it's like an effect. Wait, is this an effect? I don't know anymore. Wait, this is the balcony. Bro, I am so confused. By this point, I had this weird glitch effect on me, as you can see, and I was trying to get it off. We were confused if this was an effect because I hadn't found one by this point, and figured that this might be the effect since this is a fan game and it might be working differently, but apparently it's not. It's not. Till the very next day. The trout population doesn't even exist here. Alright. Found it. Have you seen this news yet? Seen what news? Whatever you're sending me on Discord, I cannot hear it. Like the pings, they're off because I'm live streaming. Hold on, give me a second. And you wanted away. Pokemon is making a life-size Gardevoir for plush. The Gooners. The Gooners. We already know what's gonna happen. They. Pokemon knows, alright? And they're not even condemning it, they're going full in it. I caught a little punny Batman. I caught a little punny Batman. The Pokemons have no laws, Batman. It's not God holding our hands anymore. It's fucking the devil. Me want to explore right now. Well, that's fucking ironic because it won't let me explore any further. Fuck. Wakey time. The moose. Oh shit, I forgot. I need to sleep. That's cool. Berserk. So, some information about this specific lantern world, right? Because I entered it quite a bunch of times, and by this point I was trying to find a really specific world or area which I found pretty beautiful. And I remember going through this bit to get there, except I went through different polls, as you can see here, and when you click on them it takes you somewhere, and that's only when they look a bit different. Now, I tried that many times and they always took me somewhere else. So initially I thought, maybe this is luck based in some way, like it just RNG. But no, there are so many lanterns, which I checked when I was looking at the wiki, that there are like 8 different ones, 10 maybe. And they all take you completely somewhere else. And like I said, it's layers upon layers upon layers of worlds that you can discover, and you wouldn't be done within a week even. I'm gonna be the basic guy over here and just say it makes me feel manly. Oh, the anime, as long as you don't watch the fucking CGI one, the anime is pretty good in my opinion. The Golden Age arc is fine though. They made a memorial edition a few years ago which added a few new scenes and made it Bluetooth. Where the fuck am I? Yeah, some more original, aren't they? Next year? I'm thinking I want to play this game, right? It's quite boring by itself. I still enjoy it, so I'll probably just stream it whenever I do. So next time that Yume Nikki video will come out, and I'll be streaming that one as well on my Twitch, is I will have a plan ready. We will try and reach for a specific effect or area that we can get to, and we will map our way to that specific place and do our best finding it, because as you can see, the layers upon layers, it'll be like treasure hunting basically, and that's the idea. And Dragon at the moment. So y'all have a good night. It was nice meeting you, Pen. I don't know who you are, but you seem like a cool person. Chill as fuck. And Source, bro, I am the source. Anyways, y'all have a good night. I'm gonna end the stream here.